Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Oh yeah. Oh, shaking that booty. I'm gonna do it my way. I Netflix and Mocking Media, they just knocked it out of the park. Yeah.
Is there that's a good, I love that intro. Is there a way to put the oh my god recording that you guys do in the front and then have it start like how you used to do with the other one?
Oh,
or is that too long of an intro?
Well, we were requested, but multiple people get on the back of my comments and say that my intros are too long. And so this was a discussion I had with Mocking Media, and under severe protest, he limited them, made them shorter for true crime. But this one's at 1 minute 30, and I do love the other one, I do. Maybe someday in the future, Rekke will look at the music and all on that and help me mess with that one a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what we should do is actually every year, maybe for 2025 cast, we'll get together with everybody and take new clips and make a new one with the oh my god with the soundtrack. It would. I just
like hearing quizzes.
Well, we could. I could. You know what? Maybe I will just clip that to something we can add as we do stuff on the show. That would be good.
That would be good. Yeah, like something that he's gonna come after us.
Yeah,
for say copyright. You didn't get permission to use my voice.
Are you kidding? Quiz is smart. He'd be like, Claire, just send me my check. You can use it, girl. Just send me my damn check. That's what he would be doing. But oh, hey. I'm here. I've been here. I don't recognize the name, but damn, I've been here. I've been here the whole time. I'm here. Hey, Rekke, are you here yet? Are you back?
I think so.
Yeah.
I believe I have 2 hands, 2 legs, and well, no one's gonna find out what else I have.
No, not under the avatar anyway. No camera today. Cass, they're saying you're crackling a little. Wiggle your cord connection if you're on cord. For me, please. That's kind of what I heard before. Anyway, welcome, Mark. Welcome. Look at the trees. Welcome, Craven. Nice to see you. Grace, it's very good to see you. And thanks for the otters there. Look at the trees. We always love that. Purple, thank you so much for being here. Oh, this is cool. Friday night here in America.
Yep. Thank goodness it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Purple.
And it's Saturday for me.
Yeah. Is it a good Saturday so far?
It was a very nice Saturday, actually. The weather's amazing. And actually, no, I'm cold.
You're cold? Actually, no, it's not. I like that.
Claire, you better
apologize. What?
Better watch out for Craven. He's gonna be going after. We'll figure out what Rekker's got.
Yeah, he's looking for what you got there. Like, we're not doing camera. And look, Cass, Purple says that I watch creators who have over 5 minutes of intros. Please don't worry about the length. I know some of them were so good. Like my old true crime was so good. But
I think we've even got comments on ours being too long, and then we got comments that we talked too long before. Like we need to get right to the point. Like, well, that's what if you're on replay, that's what the skip is for. You can just skip on us saying our hellos.
Just
exactly.
Just skip it. Like you're not going to make everybody happy. This I'm
No.
learning. This I am definitely learning after like we just like you just gotta roll with it. Like if it feels comfortable to you, you take the suggestion. You're always open for suggestions and what they say constructive criticism. But you don't necessarily always agree, like, right? Especially with YouTube, when they give me constructive criticism, I'm just not always willing to go with it.
I guess we're boring now too.
We're boring because I'm sorry, Mark, we don't have a topic. Oh no, Grace, you got to call me. Like Grace said, you guys told me that you were boring.
Yeah, that's what we got for the states that we did.
Oh, that was
crazy state laws. I guess were boring. Well, thanks for the interaction, though. Thank you.
I am getting a little bit of crackle from you and some like distortion, Mrs. C. Yeah. I'm just wondering, do you get that sometimes with your internet? I'm not sure.
No, not usually.
I know, right, chat? I've never heard Mrs. C called boring ever, like ever. Like, you know what? You take it from whence it comes. You consider what you did. And you said, maybe I wasn't the best or whatever, but like I'm not boring. Like,
just imagine owning a basement like Mrs. C's basement. And being called boring.
And being called boring, exactly. Apparently, they don't know you. And I bet you it was an Anon account, right? Like,
Just some random person comes up to you and like, you're really boring. And in the background, all you hear is, whoosh, ah!
Exactly. And you know what? If you're so boring, why did they watch it? And then why did they take the time to comment?
It's probably most likely a troll.
Yeah, it was probably just a troll. Yeah, exactly. Just go find another stream. There's like what, millions of accounts out here, Rick, right? Don't you tell me that all the time? Just let them move on. Like, don't try to make these people happy. Just let them move on. It's just I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Neither are you or Mrs. C or anybody in the chat. That's like real life. You can't make everybody happy. Who'd want to?
Dummies are gonna be dummies.
It was boring in all caps.
Oh, wow. Aggressive commenting after they watch the stream. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, they're just trying to troll you.
Just aggressively bored.
They don't know what trolling's like, do they, Mrs. C? I love when people start like that.
I don't know. He's supposed to be a comedian. Let's see if he's even funny.
Who? The person who told you were boring?
Yeah, the person that said that left a comment on their channel said we're boring, but they're supposed to be a comedian.
They're a comedian?
Wait,
wow.
And that's all they could come up with? They said you were boring and they couldn't even do it in a funny way?
I guess not, yeah.
Like, wouldn't you rather hear something, like, I'd like to leave you a really clever comment, but I fell asleep halfway through your stream? I mean, something like that. Like, that's a real troll, right? And I'm not saying that's what I'm saying about your stream. I'm saying that's a little more creative for a comedian. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Or they could have said something that was funnier than boring. Like, I don't know. This stream is incredibly entertaining for all the crickets around us.
Yes, yes. Like I didn't understand what you guys were saying. The crickets were too loud. Like, yeah, okay, like yeah, something like that. Yeah,
You're probably more of a comedian than he is, Record.
yeah. I think they have to come over to Twitch with us, right, Recker, and learn how to troll. Like I do love trolling in the gaming. I have a wrench in a couple of gaming channels, and boy, do I love to troll it. Like, yeah, it's fun.
I see you
love
finally
trolling
got
the shows.
someone to do finally found a feed for the case this morning. Or afternoon.
I did get a link to a very nice smaller channel that I hope everybody goes over and subscribes to. Very nice a couple that are following the case, and they're from Florida, and they put up live feeds for everybody to use without commentary. And I mean communication with them, they're fantastic. They're called Trial Live TV. Yeah. But no, I got up. I did 30 minutes of no stream, like no live feed of. I have all the information, and I'm going to be making a post later. Not that I want to turn this into true crime, but if you guys are interested in the Boone hearing from earlier today, I have all of the documents you need to read or know about before the hearing that we're going to do on October 2nd, and we will have a live feed for that. Well, I've tried to make arrangements. There's 2 sources we can use for that. And hopefully it'll come through.
So are you going to stream the whole thing?
I am going to stream the whole hearing, yes.
Okay, like you did with Murdaugh and Johnny Depp.
You mean the trial?
Johnny Depp, the trial. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Probably not jury selection unless it gets like really crazy. I do enjoy this defense team because it's like.
Is she going to be there during the jury selection?
Yeah.
She's like,
she has to be there for everything.
God.
She has the option to be there for everything.
She's gonna say no to everybody. She's gonna just look at you. Nope, I don't like the way they're looking. I don't like the way they look. Nope, they got mixed match socks on. Nope.
Mark,
you're breathing weird. I don't like you.
You're breathing. Stop it. Like, stop that. Like, yeah, exactly. Hey, Liam, it's good to see you. Oh, crickets. Thanks for the crickets there, Liam.
Thank you, Liam.
And Mark, thank you. Thank you Mark Lale. Am I saying that correctly? I have never been bored here. It's why I'm here. Has anyone been bored in an artillery barrage? You guys are good. I'm happy. That is like a backhanded compliment, but I'll take it because that is what it's like here. Isn't it like that occasionally here? I own it. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Oh, hi, Mark. Yes, exactly.
Liam, they obviously own suitcases.
You mean the defense team? Yes. Craven actually suggested today that when we make the next thumbnail for the trial, I have this picture of Sarah holding up folders of her, like when she was pro se, she was going to defend herself. He said I should put the suitcase there instead of the file folders.
My goodness!
She's showing up to court with the suitcase. I'm like, no, I don't know about that, but that is damn funny. That is damn funny. That would look like, very snarky, but it was good. Yeah. Well, yeah. But Rick, I thought you had something you wanted to talk to us about tonight.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I don't see Juju. I don't know. Should we wait a little bit, and see if Juju shows up? But hello from hell. I'm sorry, Quiz. Quiz just wanted to stop in and say hello from hell. Oh, so.
We weren't talking about you, Quiz. Don't worry. We were not talking about you at all.
We were talking about your oh my God and how much we miss you and how much Mrs. C wants to hear that every time we come up here.
We're gonna clip your voice, Quiz.
Yep. We're gonna make you a soundbite, Quiz. And every time something exciting happens, we're gonna push it, and you're gonna go, "Oh my God!"
he loves it.
Yeah, well, we love him. bro is the best. Yes, he's the best. I hope you're feeling better too, bro. But anyway, Rick, what
Yeah,
do
Let,
Wrecker,
let
um
you
me
have the way you said that. It sounds like I don't know. It doesn't sound like you really want to talk about it. You
let
okay over
me
there?
we're gonna make him
let
talk
me
about it.
let me
Yeah.
make a post. Show you a photo of what's sitting on my desk.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, you got it,
Oh,
didn't you?
secret. He did. He did. I think
Um.
we're in
Oh, you ended
trouble. I
up
think we're
buying
in
it.
trouble. Okay, here we go. Show us. Oh
Yep.
my God! You. Oh.
See,
Oh.
this will be perfect for his oh my god right now.
I know this. I would be pushing the button, and then Juju going, "I'll kill you over
This is why Juju's
Oreos."
not here. She
I,
knew.
we need a soundbite from the bee going, "I will kill a person over the Oreos." Like, I will kill you. Just in time we did. Look what he's got. The Oreo cookies. Oh my God, he's even got
And
the
then
Coke can.
he got the coat too.
Yep.
Holy
Are you
I
gonna do
did.
this live? Are
Are
you
we
gonna try it
going to
live?
you?
Are we
Because
doing a live
I
testing?
I will do a live testing. As you can see, I've already tried the Oreo cookies, but I will try them along with the Coke.
Yep.
oh my God, to get the double. Have you popped that Coke yet? Like, oh
No, I
my
haven't.
God.
I have been waiting.
I
How
hate to
fucking dare they? Coke is not meant to be fucking mixed with nothing. I
exactly.
find this highly,
I knew this would
highly
get minted on.
offensive. Right now, this is so
Wait.
offensive. It's
Hang on a
not
minute.
fucking funny. No excuses. It's
Wait.
fucked.
Wait. Hang on. Wait.
Yeah, don't dip
But
it.
I thought you're meant to mix Coke with baking soda.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah, just it's like the Mentos experiment, right? Where you drop them in
That
the
only
Pepsi or the Coke
that
bottle.
You're
only
getting poor
that
Method
only
all
works.
worked up over
That
there.
works. That only works with Diet Coke. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
work with
Oh,
regular
okay.
stuff. It only works with the fucking crap that has bullshit in it.
Listen.
Not the
I
real
won't.
thing. It doesn't
I
work with the
won't.
real thing because the real
I,
thing's real.
I know. I'm with you. I am absolutely with you, Nippy. Like, don't mess with the Coke. And really, Oreos needs to get a grip. What the hell they're doing with things like I thought it was bad enough with those Pop Rock stuff that the last one I
Ah.
tasted, the cosmic whatever thing that's supposed to
That you
blow
were
you up.
blaming me
Yeah, I
that you
did
had to
blame you.
try. Yeah.
I still have a little bit of a grudge because like they said it was gonna rock my world and the universe, and all it did was stink up
I
the garbage
didn't.
can. No, I said Oreo said that, not you. You just brought me the campaign. you know. Oh my
Okay.
God. But,
All right, come on, Wrecker. Let's see it.
are you still gonna do it? We'll try to
Yeah.
contain Nippet.
Okay.
And
Just-
luckily, she's still far enough away from you. It would take an airplane ride to
Just-
get to you right now, so you're safe.
Just to prove that I'm
Are you
actually
gonna-
doing it. This is the can opening.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, it is
here we
fizzy.
go.
It is fizzy. I like
Okay.
that. Okay.
Are you okay? Wait. How do you
All
feel
right,
right
give
now?
us
You
the
nervous?
Coke. Give us the Coke by itself first.
How does it smell?
Oh my god. It smells like
Shit,
fuck.
obviously.
What is that? It smells like Tiger Balm.
What? Like tiger?
Oh,
It actually smells like Tiger Balm. Holy
my
shit.
God. Who the fuck would drink that shit then?
Oh, wait a minute.
Who-
That's not gonna make you want to drink it. Like that's
Who the
disgusting.
You'd want
Who
to
the
rub
hell-
it on yourself. You
Who
wouldn't
the-
fucking drink shit. You'd rub it on yourself. What the fuck? That's
Who came up
gross.
Who smelt this and said, "Yep, that's exactly what our customers want. They're gonna love it. We are absolutely. You know what this is? This is the evidence of a perfect representation of toxic positivity. The only way this had to have gotten past like research is this had to have been the idea of someone high up, like their kid or something.
Nepotism at work. I agree with you. It is either somebody got hired for a job they do not know how to do if they actually put this in motion. I agree. And I think the whole flavor department is like that. It's like all their grandchildren.
No,
relatives.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Tiger Balm and bourbon.
Wow.
What?
Okay. Well, that might entice some people, but
Okay.
man. That's how it smells.
Let me
taste?
I'm doing this for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
We can hear him drinking it.
Such a good slurp, too.
Uh-oh.
All right, tell us you're alive. Breathe, Rekke. Are you dead? Oh.
Did he just fall over? I can so imagine. I can so imagine the look on his face.
What the actual fuck? Whose idea?
I don't know.
Why? Who? What? When? No. Just why is this? Why is this the reality that I'm in right now? Why? What is this timeline? How did I get here? Who are you all?
Hey, I'm with you, eh? The fucking Northerners are weirdos, man.
I know.
Fucking weird.
Right?
For Coke. That's a great tagline for Coke. One sip and you'll forget your life. Who you are, where you are.
You know what? You know what?
Move to another reality.
You know what?
It's good. He likes it.
He does. He likes. I bet you he drinks the whole can. Business. See, I'll make you a quarter bet right now. We'll talk
Okay.
later.
Hang on.
So tell us.
No, because he's.
It tastes. Okay. It tastes like watered down bourbon
Oh.
with a hint of vanilla.
Oh, well, thank God for the hint of vanilla. All bourbon should have a hint of vanilla. I actually like it. I like Woodford Reserve.
I heard someone say that it was just like a flat version of their vanilla Coke.
Yeah, that's pretty close to it. It essentially tastes like a flat vanilla Coke.
Oh my
God!
God!
Like
Mousy just
a
came
little
in
bit
and
of
witnessed it all.
bourbon.
She's gonna go get Juju now.
Yep.
Okay, now I have to do the one thing that I really didn't want to do.
Eat the cookie.
Eat the cookie and drink the drink.
Okay. Do you want to do a cookie review first and then a combo review, or do you want to do the combo first? Because you probably won't taste the cookie.
I just need to get this out of the way now.
Are you gonna dip the cookie in it too?
He's gonna speed it up. We'll do the combo.
Thankfully, the can is not big enough for me to dip in it.
I'm so
But here's
glad.
the cookie.
Can I just say you're pretty smart buying like a small pack of that, like an individual pack instead of the whole damn big family pack like I did.
Just add bourbon. Right, Rabbit.
The cookie just tastes like an Oreo. With like, there's like this weird kind of aftertaste of like
carbonation.
It's like someone is suggesting that you might be experiencing something resembling Coke.
Oh. It's more smell, not taste. Yeah.
You know when you're trying to talk to someone across a field and you're yelling at them and you kind of just hear them? That's what it tastes like. It tastes like it's like all the way at the other side of a field yelling at you.
Okay, so you mean like somebody's talking to you, you can hear they're saying something, but you can't make out the words. So it's like eating food without taste buds, is what you're saying. Like you get the chewing.
You know Oreo.
Oreo's
watching us right now, just laughing like they fell for it. All these people are just buying it just to try it out, so we win.
We win, exactly. That's what they're saying in the chat. Like, we're actually subsidizing the madness by trying this.
They're waiting for
But,
Juju to do
but
some
I'll
more
have you know,
Oreos.
that is only one can of Coke and one individual pack of Oreos. Like, he did good. He didn't do like me. I buy like the 6-pack and a whole family size, you know, the regular big pack of Oreos with the multiple, you know, rows and shit. Like, that was terrible. Oh, I'll never do that again. Are you okay? I hear you still crunching. Is it going down all right?
I'm just trying to get rid of this last Oreo.
Okay. How's the Coke with it? Now, does it change at all when you drink the Coke with the Oreo?
Yeah, now the Coke tastes like carbonated water, which is even worse.
Worse than watered down bourbon? Oh my gosh.
It gives the same vibes as like tonic.
Oh god, not tonic.
Ew.
We're gonna do a whole stream on tonic. Like, I got some things to say about tonic. Like, why? Like, why, people? Yeah.
Well, apparently gin drinkers like it, don't they?
Yeah, but
I
why?
hate-
Why not
Okay.
seltzer? Why not carbonated water? Why quinine? Why tonic? The most bitter stuff on the planet, and it's already gin. Like, come on.
If I
I
wanted to-
agree. I'm not a. Yeah.
If I wanted to taste, if I wanted to taste flowers and plants, then I would blend up a bunch of flowers and plants and put them in a drink.
Yeah.
Why do I want to get drunk from that?
Watch out, man. You never know what is in the can. Remember that Jay Giles song, No Anchovies. Like, that's good. That's good, Mark.
Ugh.
Can I ask you, Mark, is this okay? How do I say this without sounding really weird? But I have to say it this way. Is this my Mark? Like the Mark, like I know Mark, or like
That's
is this
what I'm wondering. Like, is it the
I mean,
hi,
you
Mark?
talk like my Mark. Like, I just expect the answer to be no, but I could be your Mark or something like that. I'm not propositioning.
That would be
you,
the
sir.
smart thing
I
to
assure
say.
you. I assure you. But are you my Mark? Like, under another account? Like, I don't know. Like, welcome whoever you are, and I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm sorry, but like, you know, I got no filter.
He's like, I may not be your Mark, but I can be your Mark right now.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Hey, by the way, those taking notes, that would be a good answer. Well, I am today. I am today. Like, you know, grab some attention.
Yeah, look out, Rabbits has just had my Mark starting that rumour mill.
I should have said our Mark, like the
My-
channel, because he comes to like the Bear and Bee, and he talks to Juju and I, and he comes to True Crime, and he talks.
You
to
already
me
know
regularly.
You already know, Claire. He prefers Rekke over us anyway.
He really does. But you know, our Mike actually, our Mark rather, actually wrote us a haiku. Like, so, you know.
I
For
agree,
being image.
Jared. I totally agree. Forbidden
Jared.
image. Get it off the fucking screen.
I know, Jared. Without your
sorry.
supervision,
I think we're done looking at it now.
Wait, hey, let me know when you're going to do that so I can change the view. Because the custom views don't automatically change. Doesn't that suck?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sucks.
Bleh.
Oh, great! Now when he vomits, it's gonna come down on me. Great.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I'll put him.
No, don't you put me under him. Jesus Christ.
I put him at the bottom there. How's that? Is that okay? Is that okay?
Bleh.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
And I put him next to Mrs. C because she turned away, so she won't see him vomit when he does. Like, but, yeah. Oh
Okay.
my God!
Just
Okay,
if you
they're
feel
all in
like
the
you
bin
need to
now.
just
Yeah. Oh, good. You did actually. You know, that's big. You actually threw them out.
Yes.
Okay. I just have to say, in more than 2 years, that's the first time I've ever seen you throw out a cookie.
Well,
And I totally do not blame you.
They got it bad. They got it like
That's
that.
where it belongs.
And I'm only mentioning that because that's testimonial there, right there. If Rekke is throwing a cookie out, Like it's bad.
It's a bad cookie.
It's bad.
I-
Are you
Are you
dumping
throwing the
Coke
are you
too?
throwing the Coke out with it?
I finished the Coke.
Just to wash down the horrible fucking
Just to-
Oreo and the horrible cookie.
Exactly. Just get the Oreos out of his teeth. I'm sure. I'm sure.
I had to try and at least try to get rid of the gritty, weird, chalky feeling.
If he disappears, we don't see him for a while. We know he has
I'll know.
taken himself to the
Honestly.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, I
to
was going to say,
get rid of it.
I was going to say the ambulance is coming to pump his stomach.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have a Mark. We have an answer from Mark about being our Mark. I am Mark of New Bern. We have never met. Special forces in another government firm attached to French Foreign Legion. I doubt that we have met. I'm rather new to internet stuff like YouTube. Well, welcome. And
Well,
Welcome.
welcome.
Glad that we are possibly popping your cherry.
Oh, I'm famous for popping cherries on YouTube. You know that, Mrs. C.
Oh yeah.
Did I pop your cherry on YouTube? Maybe.
Oh yeah, you did.
I popped many a cherry on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Some
horrible.
even went off
as
and
that
got their
sounds.
own channels. Like
And some of them did, yes. And I am
Yeah.
often guilty of the unintentional innuendo and the intentional innuendo. Yes. Yeah. Like, yep.
And you can play bingo. What other stream does that?
Yeah, we have bingo up
Yeah.
there for this one. You know.
And
Yes,
I'm
they
just the
do. Oh, sorry.
and I'm just the guinea pig to test stuff.
Okay, wait a minute. Everybody in the chat, please rate that burp. Do this for me, people. I miss my brother so much. We need to rate burps around here. Can you believe that's what I miss the most about him? But like right now, I do. I would give that one. It was kind of subtle. Well, let me ask you a question about that burp. Was there flavor in that burp?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Unfortunately,
All right, then because you didn't puke, I'm going to give that
What's
burp
it
a 5.
between?
1
I was going to say,
10.
what's it between 1 and
1
10?
and 10.
Okay, yeah. I was going to give him a 5 too.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 5 because I think it was a necessary burp. It wasn't an emphasis burp.
Yeah.
So they always rate low.
It was I've got a burp, but I really don't want to chuck. So it was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't really loud. It wasn't really loud. You know, I always win with my brothers with the really loud ones. Like, yeah. I think Mrs. Cassandra's heard me burp. Yeah, I know Rekke has. Like after taking a cook. I'm a loud burper. Like, yeah. I'm proud of it.
Look at the trees. 6 above average.
Okay, a 6. What do you think, Cass? I
Oh.
mean, Bippet gave him a 5. I gave him a 5. What are you gonna give?
I'll give him a 5 too. Just because, like, I think it
Damn.
was more of like, oops, it slipped up. Like, I think if you really wanted to get it out, it would have been more of a like possibly 7, 8.
Oh, Mark and Trees both gave you a 6. Oh,
Teresa.
Oh, Teresa just went right to the 4. No, I'm sorry.
No,
I think
to be
Teresa
honest,
has
it-
brothers. I think Teresa's a good burper. That's what it is. If you
I
know
would-
how to really let it go, like
I would give it a 3, maybe a 2.
Really?
Oh yeah, it wasn't. Trust
Oh.
me, that was nothing.
You hear that, Mrs. C? He is actually saying like he could do better. Maybe
Yeah,
we should
that's what
have
I'm
a burp.
saying.
I'd say let's all bring our Coke next week and do a burping contest, the 4 of us on channel. and Let them race.
Oh goodness,
What do you say?
I'm down for it though.
I think that would be a good way to put this show on rest while we go to the trial. Like, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it. If we can, we will, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, let's have a burping contest. Hey, Teresa, with your 4 out
Yeah,
there.
I have
I
to
think
kind
you're a
of
good
agree with
burper.
Teresa. With having a 9-year-old, he's done better.
Yeah, well, if you
No
got
offense to you,
anybody,
Ricker.
anybody
None
in the
taken.
chat that wants to come and burp with us, let me know.
It was a please don't throw up, please don't throw up, please don't throw up kind of burp.
I think it's it's nice that the majority of the chat was kind to you and rated you above us. They were like those women are just holding you down there, Rick. Like, we know how it is. We'll give you a 6. Yeah.
Oh,
It was good.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
have
okay?
nightmares for the next 3 weeks.
Oh no, you know I did after I did that one with Juju, and it was multiple ones. Like, I'm still not over it. Not over it. Would you admit that when you open the package, it's really a chemical? It's almost a smell, but it doesn't taste anything like it smells, does it?
It
It's almost
smells okay. It does smell like Coke. It smells like Coke, but that's where it stops. The cookies, that is.
oh. Hmm.
It,
As long like bourbon contests are fine. As long as we're not up here doing no farting contests.
Mm.
that
And
could get messy.
I found that Coke is the best thing to throw up with.
If I have to taste something again, I want it to be Coke or ginger ale. I don't want it
Yeah,
to be anything
exactly.
else. No,
Coke,
no.
it comes back up sweet rather than that foul fucking
Yup.
biley taste.
It tastes
I
just
always-
as good coming up as it does going down. You know you've got a good drink there.
even-
In between vomit, I saw sculling Coke, so I've got something to throw up.
You need to
That
write
isn't
for
gonna
the
kill me.
campaign. You need to write for the campaign, like you really do. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god.
don't be making Nippet laugh too hard.
Coke. The can to vomit with, yes. You know what I did learn about Coke the other day that was fascinating to me that I never realized? Did you know that their marketing team, the way that they put their logos on the bottles and the can, especially the can, I want to speak about the can. For you to actually get the sip, to bring it to your lips where the opening is, it perfectly displays their logo for photos, for anything. Like if anybody takes a picture of you, or you're looking in the mirror or whatever, you happen to be streaming, it will show their logo in full. Is that weird? Like that's clever. Damn.
Not over here.
No, they don't do that over there. Nope. I just watched the stream on it, and they did like 5 cans of Coke, and they all, like, when you pick up the Coke and you put it up to your mouth after you open up the tab and get it situated where it should be, it shows the logo and everything perfectly.
This
one you get Ola is what you see when I've got it in my mouth. You'd get OLA, the last 3 letters of cola. That's it.
Oh, wow.
This one, I can't see the Coke. Once again, it's just Ola for me as well. But it is perfect. It's perfect for anyone who's like staring at me on the side.
Yeah, well, the next one I've picked out has got all the fucking, the info on it of how much sugar and shit's in it and the barcode. So I think every can just fucking, as it goes through, they don't give a shit. It just gets printed whatever way. I don't think they give a shit in Australia.
At least,
no.
At least
just give me a Dr. Pepper and I'm good.
America, at least for Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Well,
we just really don't care, apparently, because I think we do all our own canning in our country anyway.
Do you? Is that why Prime is in cans now in New Zealand?
No, that's just because someone's, I don't know, someone got addicted to it and just couldn't help.
Yeah. Because didn't they pull it? I mean, we talked before and they pulled it. Like, you couldn't even find it in the store for a little while. And then now, or they kept moving it around the store or something, like the display. When it was in, like, they have a whole big thing, like Logan Paul, about his bottling and his forever chemicals. But the biggest issue is he just doesn't pay his bills. Like, everybody's coming out against him because he's not honoring his contracts with the company. It's like, And then he went into perfect timing. He went into like a Lunchable kind of situation with Mr. Beast. That's perfect, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that abomination.
Yep. It's just so smellable. So does anybody else have anything weird on the internet they want to talk about?
Yeah, I have
there's this-
one thing,
Well, all right,
but
I'm
I
going to
might
ask.
go on an absolute rant for a little while.
Oh, okay, so let's let the ladies first, and let me check with the chat, and I'll come back to you, Record. I'll let you digest your Coke for a minute. It's like, do you want to get something to
Please
wash
don't
that
let
taste?
it digest.
No, then go get something to wash it out of your mouth. Like,
I think I've got
you
some
know.
water somewhere around here. Give me a second.
I think you should.
Found it.
Probably go use some mouthwash.
Hold. I gotta answer this. I gotta answer Rabbit. Rabbit. Speaking of Mr. Beast, your point of view on the lawsuit? Nah, I'm not gonna cover Mr. Beast's lawsuit. You know why? I don't care. There's nothing clever about it. However, I will be having a little bit to say about the lawsuit that Logan Paul filed against CoffeeZilla, because that was just rich hypocrisy. It just like a PR statement. Like that was just. I'm waiting to see what CoffeeZilla's doing. Like it's in court right now, going back and forth. So it's not a lot. But the Mr. Beast thing, I'm not so. Yeah, it just sounds like stupidity to me, actually, Rabbits. And when I've got a full plate, it's I got to make these decisions. Like if I look at it, it's going to be for entertainment value only. That's not to say you won't hear about it on this stream. You just won't hear about it on my true crime. Wait, Grace found out there's a town in Ohio called PP. It's actually spelled like that, Grace. Like P. Oh my God.
Is it a big pee-pee?
Wait! Is the town hall called Piss Central? Like, please tell me. Is it urinal? Is the train station called urinal? Come on.
The airport. What would the airport be called?
The urinal terminal.
No.
Fuck off airlines.
No, or it burns. Is that a problem? No, my brain just exploded with all the different names and everything. Oh my God. Grace, you got me. You got me good. You got me good. Oh, yeah. I don't want to live there. I don't want to live there either, unless I get to change.
Do they?
Juju just arrived.
Juju, you gotta replay the beginning of the stream, or don't. I'll give you a warning. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it, dude.
Trust me, Juju. Juju, when I came in, I was furious, and trust me, you would have been too. That's all I'm saying, mate. We got to stick together on this one.
Actually, she'll be thrilled she didn't have to do what Record did.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, but Juju's with me. We want to go live in the town called PP so we can rename it.
I'm just curious. Is there another town to the south called like Sacks?
Called Poo?
Like Sacks, like ball sacks.
Oh, maybe Sacks. Well, how
south.
about you got PP and Poo Poo and whatever.
Scroty.
Scroty. Oh God, how does this happen? How does this happen every single time?
I bet you their airplane service is called Freely Air.
Freely Air, you're right,
P Freely Air.
I think an airplane called Sprinkle would be good, since like they're going over like PP and they're gonna be sprinkling down on the. Yep. Oh, there's no bidets in PP? And then I ain't moving there, Rabbits. You know how I am about bidets, man. Like,
But wouldn't you want to visit Golden Shower Fountain?
No, exactly. Can you imagine what that smells like? No, I don't want to go. Because, no. No.
It's like a wishing well. It's like a wishing well.
It's a reverse wishing well. Instead of good luck, you get crap.
Oh my God. Is there a town called TT? I'm not sure. There's something to look up. No bidets, no deal. I'm with you, Juju. I'm with you on that. Mm-hmm. I know Las Baños. Really? There's a town called the Bathrooms? Are you serious? Or like, is that bathroom or toilet? I think Baños is toilet. I mean bathroom. A golf town, maybe, TT. Yeah.
Kokoro.
Oreo is not good. This is when I have to put that emoji with the Oreo with the knife through its eye. I have to put that emoji for the channel. We decided today.
You're gonna have to change the thumbnail to that.
Oh, you want me to put the Oreo up on the thumbnail? I will do that for you.
The Nopeo.
The Nopeo. Nopeo Copio. I will put it. I'm gonna actually put that in the description.
Must die.
Yes, or yeah, Copio must go.
We all need therapy now.
Exactly.
How you doing there, Rekke? You're not talking. Are you still breathing?
He's traumatized over that.
I'm just looking for my ventilator.
Oh gosh.
I need oxygen.
Oh my God! Get some air. Open the window. I'm glad you threw that out. You shouldn't have drank the whole Coke, though. Yeah, you really shouldn't.
Craven knows that it's in a real town in California.
Yeah, okay.
It is actually a town in California, and it does translate to the bathrooms.
Yep. Yeah, that's funny.
Doesn't surprise me. That's the whole state of California. Nothing but it. Never mind.
That sounds like California. Goddamn commies.
Juju has a valid point. We all needed therapy long ago. This is true. Some of us did it, and some of us didn't. Angel
Juju,
bathroom?
the therapy would be you and John doing another 4-hour stream.
No, please. Therapy. Not on Oreos, but on anything
No.
Yeah.
They didn't even talk. No, they didn't talk about Oreos because you came in to make sure they weren't.
They only talked about Oreos for 3 minutes on every single one of those streams. And that's what I'm talking about. Like people learning how to troll. That was a successful troll, was it not? Like, come on, that was good. A successful troll is one that people remember months and months and months and months later.
You mean years?
Yeah. I just kept going in their streams and going, this says we're going to be talking about Oreos, and you guys are talking about laundry. Like, when are we talking about Oreos?
You should come in like, see, you guys aren't talking about Oreos.
Nobody's talking about Oreos here. This is fake news. This is clickbait. Remember, I kept going in there going, Juju, this is clickbait. Yes, exactly. We have to get a hold of John. I miss him. I hear from him. I actually did just get something from him on Instagram. He's so funny. He sends
That's
me
the thing that's funny is he like popped in during mayhem and disappeared.
Yeah, it's so there was a lot of people we hadn't seen in a long time popped in for mayhem. That was really rather cool.
That's why you just need to name it mayhem just so we can get John to come.
I did get one complaint though, just one. Of course. They were upset we weren't all naked.
Oh, yeah. That's a legitimate. That's legit.
But they didn't want to see us naked anymore, Mrs. C, because they seen us naked. They wanted Rekke naked.
Oh, was it Mark?
No.
Everyone wants me naked for some reason.
I know. Well, geez.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Rick, but
no. Okay.
Miffit said no.
Okay, that's one person down.
I'll come to your wedding, okay? That's
okay.
There you go.
Will you be naked?
If that's what the wedding attire is, then sure.
Sure. Can you imagine having a naked wedding? Like,
a nudist wedding? That has to be an actual thing.
It is.
I need to find this now.
It happens here in America. I got a big nudist beach here in Sandy Hook, or where I live.
Yeah. Nudist beach just down, a couple of beaches down from me.
Yeah, I think mine's about like 30 minutes away now, but like, yeah, possible.
Oops. Is this an actual thing?
I am a marginally successful troll. I would say you're a very successful troll, Dirty.
Sal,
Dirty.
you're
Yeah.
very, very
You are
popular.
not marginally. You are totally successful troll. Like I take troll notes from you.
Okay. That
Yeah.
nudist weddings are apparently a very common thing.
They are actually.
Really?
They really are. And there's a big new. I know that there's a nudist beach in Australia because I have a friend that went there all the time.
Yeah, well, the one in Adelaide's called Maslin's Beach.
I can't believe this is now in my search history.
Oh
Just
my goodness.
okay. Just try to avoid being labeled or associated with naked and laughing. I get you. I get you. I get you. I hear you. It's gonna get hard to get your grandparents to come to a naked wedding. I can tell you that. It's really gonna be difficult. And you know that one aunt, like everybody makes fun of, like she's not gonna want to go either.
Juju, I just realized, didn't Juju and Paula get married? And Paula's been absent lately. Juju, what you
Juju,
do?
what'd you do with Paula? I thought you two went off and started a relationship and you were gonna get married. Did you
And
break her
she
heart?
hasn't been back.
Did you break off the engagement?
You're over here
Uh-oh.
flirting with Sal.
Well, you know, Sally's totally flirtable. Like I
Yeah.
got special cuffs in that.
Yes, I
game.
know.
Like
We
I
know.
got
We know.
she's got a special place in my heart. That Sal with that damn raincoat that I bumped into on Twitter one day. Anyway, now that we made everybody uncomfortable,
It's a love triangle.
mission accomplished.
Oh no! We just caught
yeah.
something in the chat. Oh no!
Excuse me. Did we get
I know
divorced?
I know you've been engaged for a very long time, but you did just marry Paula in my chat the other day. Don't be lying to Dirty Uncle Sal now.
Well,
Wow.
Dirty Uncle Sal and Paula are in an open relationship. It's just
No.
Juju's the only one that knows that it's open.
Oh, so wait a minute. You mean Juju's in an open relationship and forgot to tell everybody? Oh, I get it. Okay. Because I didn't think Dirty Uncle Sal knew about this. I'm naked and crying in my trench coat and shit. Sal, you have my number. Come on over, love. We'll take care of this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Juju, you look at you breaking hearts everywhere. Where's Paula?
I guess you got something to talk about on Sunday.
I know. I want to know what happened to Paula and why are you breaking Sal's heart? I know Paula is totally lovable, but Juju, like you can't just fall in love with everyone, or can you? I guess you can. Well, she is our love and happiness bee. I mean, she's into the free love, so I get it. Let's keep it between all of us.
All of Hey, there's only two ways to keep a secret: is if everyone knows it, or if everyone else is dead.
Paula is absolutely fantastic. We love Paula. That's why we don't want Juju to break her heart. Yeah. Sal, however, is epic. Well, this is true. I mean, how do you grade such wonderful people? I feel for you, Juju. It's really hard to decide. So you know what? I don't blame you, Juju. Love them all. Get them all. Get them all.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yeah.
What Craven said, I'm dying.
Oh God. Oh my God. Paula is busy organizing the next Scooter Toot meeting. Oh, let's hope she changes the goddamn horns because that little weep weep meep meep thing is pathetic.
Meep meep.
It's so sad. It's so sad. Why do you guys have to remember everything?
and the menopausal
I just noticed that like you guys got married and she disappeared. Did you get her pregnant?
It wasn't. It was. Oh my God! You think it's maybe it's morning sickness. You're right. Maybe she got.
Maybe.
I don't know. Meep meep speaks to your soul. I'd never upset anyone I don't know. Be free, Jujubee. Make Paula happy. Oh, you see, this is why you're so epic, Sal. You see, Juju, that's cool. That's cool. Why do we have to remember though? What you trying to hide, girl? Like stop it. Like stop it. It's all you're amongst friends. It's all cool. We're not judging. We just want to know where Paula is. we just asked where. I mean, Mrs. C just wanted to know where Paula was. She wanted to make sure she was okay. And she figured since you were so close to her now that you would know.
Yeah, because Mrs. C had her tied up in the basement and she disappeared. So just wondering.
I'm wondering about.
Don't get me involved.
Oh yeah, we're wondering about your motives now. You were missing a playmate in the basement. That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm innocent. I did nothing. The bird does all the dirty work for me. The bird lures them in.
I don't know, Rabbit. She doesn't sound like she's crying anymore. He's worried, Sal, that you're still naked crying, with shades. Which is a good look, by the way, except for the tears. I think
Sal just moved on to Mousy though.
Well, no, they're friends. I mean, listen, Dirty Uncle Sal's got a lot to give. Like, wait, Paula, if you are still here, it's still on, even though I just learned about your basement activities. I'm down with it.
I'm silently sobbing. So you know where the basement is. Just drive the van where you usually park it. I can help you, Sal.
Oh, man. Listen, don't cry, Sal. Don't cry, Sal. You know how it is with the bee. You know how. We'd love her for it. But
the bee likes to spread her honey around.
It's okay, Sal. You got all of us. Like, you go, I'm a very giving demigod, I believe you. Like that. Yes, I believe you. Yes. What?
It's okay, Juju. You don't have to worry about Sal anymore. She's in the basement now.
We'll take care.
She found her way home.
Mrs. C got a whole new collection of toys in there, Sal. Like you could restock the van. Yeah, just give you 5 minutes. I hear you. It's okay. Oh, it's all in good fun. Everybody knows we love everybody. We love Juju. Yeah,
it's all fun.
Because I'm in for it on Sunday. She's gonna say that, like, she's gonna say.
Well, Juju, why don't you just come in the basement?
I know.
Just come to the
Why
basement.
am I losing all my loves to the basement?
Just join it.
I think you should go to the basement and find out.
There's about 55 gallons of a reason.
There is.
Oh my goodness.
Rekke made sure that shipment arrived last week after the last show.
Goodness.
Remember?
Don't worry, we don't got no baby oil.
No baby oil.
No, that's left up to Diddy.
What was it called? Passion or something? The good stuff in the blue can. Wasn't that last week's show?
It's like a real trash.
It feels like a real
There was a last week's show. Okay.
Was there a last
I can't
week's
even remember.
Or the week before?
We're
no.
all as bad as each other.
Craven, we can't afford the baby oil. Pete Diddy bought it all. Like, there's no baby oil available anywhere. Have you heard?
There's bikes and fruit boots. Oh, and I guess I got an electric kettle prod in the basement.
Oh, and Grace, I want to know how you know that. I didn't even notice that. Like, Grace. Is baby oil made like olive oil? I don't. Out of babies? I don't know. Do they press those like? No, it's like a clear or non-sensitive oil that you can use on babies. It's just inappropriately named, like most things. Like
Wait,
Juju, the
that's
stairs
not how you
aligned
make
with your
baby
honey
oil?
from South.
Hang on.
That's not how you make baby oil. No.
I've got a lot of explaining to do then.
Yes, you do. Like, I read the warning. Have you like not got your prerequisite warning? Like no.
On a lighter note, a whole bunch of baby oil I made just came into availability.
Oh, was it cold pressed? Ha.
I don't know. There's just a lot of screaming.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think all of you have a lot of explaining to do. Yes, Juju, what else is new? Every show, every time I hit that live button, I got tons of explaining to do after.
You'll be saying that Record's got some explaining to do after you go back to the beginning of the stream.
Yes, yeah. I can't wait till she goes into chit chat and sees all that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be like,
she's just gonna start like muting everything that has to do with Oreos.
It was almost a setup, Fish Nerd, but I'm not gonna do those. We'll do those in the Discord. But I have a couple of good ones. Like, the ones are like, what's more gross than, and then you do the dead baby jokes. Yeah.
Are we gonna go back to talking about how you don't like monkey feet?
I don't like monkey feet. I really don't.
Oh.
And what Record's talking about fetuses?
And now, yes, and now Record's going to be accused of pressing babies for oil as a side business. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that on a regular basis.
I will tell you something very interesting about
just
the baby
on special
oil.
occasions.
Yeah.
Did you know the new thing is that the reason that Sean Combs, Puff Diddy had the baby oil was not just as a lubricant, that it was loaded with ecstasy or something that when you put it on the skin, it decreased your inhibitions.
Wait, that's not how ecstasy works, though.
Maybe it wasn't ecstasy, but it was a drug. They said it was it could be in the bottles. I'm waiting to hear what the government has to say about that in the evidence when they test it. But they said that's why he had so much of it, because it had to be pre-treated. And that's why
I was innocent this time, Juju. It wasn't me.
How do you even do that? Like, who do you talk to do that? You just like go behind some like shady alleyway and you're like, see a guy and you just, hey man, I can make this baby oil go real hard. You want me to do it? Yeah. I got the stuff. I know how to do the thing. Yeah. You're gonna like it.
All I know is that since it's RICO charges, there's so many people involved that they're just going to prove there was an enterprise that they actually created this for P. Diddy. Somebody actually manufactured this for him or did it or took care of it, and proves that it's like a RICO kind of situation because he has other people just doing his bidding. Along with all of the alcohol, cases and cases of alcohol, so that they could pre-treat the bottles. But actually, there was a DJ who came out and said the bottles weren't actually treated with drugs. It was the mixers, because the women that were thought that they were smart enough to avoid being drugged by drinking the alcohol or losing their senses would only drink the mixers. And that is where the drugs actually were. So that they got both kinds of people, the ones that wanted to drink and the ones that didn't, which I thought was... That proves maliciousness right there for me.
Yeah,
like, that's pretty nefarious. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's totally crazy. But we're going to wrap up soon. I know you said you had something you wanted to talk about, Record. Did you want to rant about something?
Well, I'll try and keep it brief. Who here knows about Just Stop Oil?
Oh! Oh my God.
Who here knows about Just Stop Oil?
I have my
I'm
hand
guessing
up.
everyone.
I'm hoping that more people know about it than just me, because it's pretty lit. Yeah.
So there was a story a little while ago of a couple of these I hesitate to say activists. They're more like mentally unstable people that got together and somehow avoided the insane asylum. Anyway,
Yep.
there was a couple of these Just Stop Oil people who went into an art gallery and threw some beans or some crap onto a Van Gogh painting. Now,
Oh my god.
it sounds really bad, right?
Yeah.
Thankfully, the art gallery had it behind a glass pane, so like the art was fine, perfectly fine. They could just wipe it away. The eco psychopaths, on the other hand, they got 3 years in jail for what they did.
The prior ones from earlier in the year, right? Like from
and yes, and as that had been reported on, they
right.
did it again.
Yeah, new people.
New
Wait, it
people.
again. Holy shit! Is it the same painting?
It's the exact same painting.
Oh my God, why are you doing that?
Of people in prison demanding an end to new oil and gas, something which is now.
No one cares what you have to say. You're
So
weirdos.
wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Are you saying that in protest for the people that tried to ruin art to get notice of their issue about us not paying attention to global warming, or the gas prices and this and that for Stop Oil, so they damaged art? They got sentenced to up to the two girls that did it before got sentenced to a total of 3 years or something like that.
Collectively, 3 years collectively. One of
Yeah.
them got 2 years. The other one, I think, got 20 months.
20 months. In the one that got 2 years, she got an extra 3 months for not obeying authority or something or whatever. And anyway, this is a protest against that. They do the exact same thing, so they go to jail.
This is the original.
Too. So they go to jail too.
And then they do the incredibly intelligent thing of gluing their hand to the wall, just to make it easier for the police to arrest them.
Wait, they glued their hand to the wall?
Yep, so you watch.
What is that supposed to do?
I'd have to consult a specialist, a psychologist of some sort.
This is crazy. I'm glad that you're gonna rant a little bit. I have a little more information on this actually. This is nuts. Just Stop Oil. They're insane. The people that stopped traffic on the bridge in London for Just Stop Oil, they got sentenced in July. They got 5 years. There was 5 of them. They got 4 and 5 years apiece for stopping traffic, because during that actual incident, they always said that they would let ambulances and police and people that need to go through, but they didn't. There was actually several ambulance organizations that made complaints that they couldn't get people to the hospital because of this stopping on a I mean, they stopped all lanes on the bridge. How do they know there's not an ambulance half a mile down there with the lights on? They can't see it. So like their public announcement that they always work with the ambulance and the police is bullshit. Total bullshit, and they're causing harm. It's total hypocrisy. I believe
Exactly
in the
so.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead. I'll say
Okay,
what like you saw. Yeah.
It's not making their point. They say it's just it's to get people to pay attention because nobody's
That's
paying
so
attention.
stupid.
These are what do they call them? Echo brats. These are people that don't work for a living. They've got privileged lives, little pampered privileges. As a matter of fact, if you go to the actual Twitter, the feed that Rekke was showing, and you look, most people are so disgusted with them for doing this. They're like, well, at least now Echo Brat has to take a regular shower, like, because she's in prison. Like, they're vicious about it. Like, people are so fed up. It's doing the opposite of what they want. They want to bring attention, but it's bringing negative attention to the cause, and it's actually belittling the cause of environmental protections in stopping, things that are damaging the earth in global warming. It's against everything that they say they're standing up for. It's ridiculous. When the one Cassie that got sentenced for five years in July, her brother did a little we're like, should I play it, Rekker? I don't want to piss people off too much.
Yeah, what? Absolutely.
I should
Send it to me. And just so you guys know, these are the same people who are so morally bankrupt that they believed that going up to the Stonehenge and spraying it with whatever the orange crap that they did was a smart thing to do.
Yeah. Does anybody get how that actually, I mean, how is that supposed to work? I mean, Sal's absolutely right. How is that supposed to represent
help?
Well,
like, how is that supposed to help the issue? Destroying Stonehenge that's been around forever. How does defiling a monument that has nothing to do with global warming or
and to get their shit off,
changes, right?
To get their shit off, you've got to use chemicals, which is going to fuck it up more than fucking idiots.
How Stonehenge, known for earth magic and honoring the sun, the moon, the way the universe works, how is defiling that monument make sense to at all? Like, I'm with you, Mippet. And then you got to use chemicals, like, you got to waste resources. They're throwing orange paint around in celebration of certain laws and stuff that is actually dirtying cars, ruining things. People now have to use chemical car washes to get it done. They're defiling the water system. The paint itself is probably making the water system, the ability
toxic
that the town, maybe not toxic if it's water-based, but they still got to use a hell of a lot more water now to get rid of it, don't they? Like, it's not,
all of these people are upper to middle class, spoiled little brats that wouldn't know the hard side of life if it slapped them across the face with a signpost.
I'm telling you.
And
go ahead.
Oh, I actually found the
guy, the brother, I think
announcement.
I sent it to you. Oh, did you? Because I sent you the brother's clip too. There's the announcement. That's right?
These are the two people. So this one, I believe, is Phoebe, and this one's Anna. Tell me, do they look like they know what a struggle might be at all, even remotely? A little bit, maybe. Do they look like they actually not even understand what they're doing?
And I do understand that if they think there's an issue and they have the time and the freedom and they don't have to work or do whatever, then at least bring some notice to the issue. But do it the right way. How do they think this is reasonable when they think that their opinion is more valuable than anybody else's? Inconvenience everybody else on the planet because they want you to take notice of something. It's beyond me. Anyway, this guy took the cake. Oh my God. This is, just to give you a little context, this is the brother of a woman named, I believe it's Kathy, who was part of the 5 that got really severe penalties in July by the courts for stopping the traffic on the bridge. That was a whole big thing. This is the longest sentence anyone has received for protesting in a non-violent way. They said it was non-violent because they didn't actually cause an accident, although they did cause a lot of problem for people with health issues in the ambulance services and stuff. But they say that's the longest sentence that anybody has ever received for that. So this is what he had to say about that. It is her brother, right? Yeah.
And just to be clear, the powder that they use, the cornstarch, actually did quite a bit of damage to a lot of the moss on the Stonehenge, which is actually a very rare breed of moss, if I remember correctly.
It almost completely died out. They had to get a couple samples to try to regrow it. I hope they do. I hope they do.
But this is what this guy says.
So I've just been watching some of the awful and atrocious comments about my sister Cressida, who's lost 4 years of her life simply for trying to do what was right for this planet.
Not the right way.
And
then she should be happy.
It is not only bad enough that she has had 4 years of her life removed, that she will no longer be able to attend my wedding, but I am now seeing very serious and valid threats online that my wedding in itself is going to be ambushed with people trying to block the visitors and orange paint strewn everywhere. My wedding
like they do to everyone
will
else.
not affect the planet. My wedding should not be inconvenienced because of the actions, the correct actions I may add, of my sister Cressy. Now we have got people flying in from all over the world for my wedding, and if need be, we will have very strong police action because we shall not and will not be bullied by thugs who think that just because they believe in a certain thing, that they can stop other people from moving on with their lives and getting on with their day, in many cases, the most important day of their life. Free Cressy.
So what he's basically saying is, where you can't, you're not allowed to block what I'm doing and inconvenience what I'm doing, but you know what? I'm allowed to block and I'm allowed to inconvenience what you're doing because what I'm doing is justified.
In my own opinion, it's justified.
In my own opinion, yeah.
Your inconvenience doesn't matter. Only mine does. Because God damn it, I'm getting fucking married. Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucking freak.
There was one state in America that I remember seeing an article that was released saying that that they passed a law that allows people who are driving, if they feel threatened in a protest, they're just allowed to floor it straight through the crowd. And I think that should be everywhere. That should be just a rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with protesters like this.
That sounds like a very East Coast thing. That's probably Jersey or New York. We get to run their ass over if they're in the way. Like, stop it. Like, that's really. But actually, this guy takes the cake. Like, they literally stopped both the traffic in both ways on a bridge. The ambulances were delayed. There were articles, and I looked it up. It was in 2023. They just got sentenced this July. But it was in 2023. I think it was around October or November. And they blocked all kinds of traffic. Ambulance companies were protesting that they were actually trying to get people to the hospital. And thankfully they did by other people were like getting out of the way so they could turn around and go the other way. Well, they were trying to tell people that they always let ambulances and the police through. We watched, Rekke and I did a little research about a month or so ago, didn't we, Rekke? We were talking about this.
Research. That's what we'll call it.
What we call it. We watched a lot of videos of their protests where they actually lay out in the middle of the road and force the police to keep dragging them off the street to let the traffic go. And then they run right back. And we're talking like elderly people, disabled people. We had people out there on walkers, right? Laying out in the middle of the street. And then they're complaining because the cops are moving them to the curb. And I'm just like, first of all, I don't feel bad for Cressy. This was her choice to do this protest. She got those years knowing she was breaking the law. And for her brother to say that she was just doing the right thing, well, maybe the cause is justice. I won't argue about the cause. Actually, environmental protections is a very serious issue. Global warming is a very serious issue. And I'm all for it. But I'm not all for you, like, hurting other people to get your point across because you're a privileged, pampered person who just thinks that you're going to tell the whole world how to handle it. Because when they're out there causing this trouble, they're not offering solutions, are they? They are not actually helping people come up with solutions to this. They are making more problems just to draw attention to it. And I just think they're bored. They're just bored and need to get like something else to do, or actually do something what I would call productive. Would anybody actually want to debate me on whether just oil protests are productive? Because I'm down for it. I need to see the productive in that.
I ain't debating nothing on that.
Hmm?
I said I'm not debating anything on that. Like,
yeah.
I think some of my favorite videos is where I watch people, where I watch these Just Stop Oil people get dragged off the road by their hair. That was amazing. I honestly, I watched all of their videos where they get absolutely beaten the crap out of with no feeling of sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not someone who normally just, thinks that kind of way about people.
Yeah.
That's how bad these people are.
I know.
I don't feel bad for them getting beaten the crap out of because of what they're doing.
Because like they're asking for it, and people are getting that way. They're actually bringing the violence onto themselves by being so unreasonable. Because Rabbits is right, and so are several people in the chat. It's silly protests compared to real life things, right? But Stop Oil has a good message. I get it, but they're doing it all wrong. While in the news, they're not a lot about the real issues. They're not, and I get that. But them even bringing attention to it is bringing attention to it in a negative way, in an actual joke way, and all it is making people want to not get involved in it at all.
It is actively turning people away. It is actively making people go, you know what? I hear what you're saying, Just Stop Oil, and I'm going to do the exact opposite. Do you know why? Because you screwed with me.
You know what?
And you're more of a terrorist. You do it a terrorist way, almost.
Yeah. It is.
It's...
I mean, it's not... It is. To an extent, it is kind of it is kind of a form of terrorism. Because you are freaking people out, especially when a lot of these people are like trying to get to work, trying to get to hospitals, trying to get places just in general, trying to get on with their own lives. And these people are just absolutely inconveniencing people in a way that is counterproductive to their movement, because stopping cars on the road, believe it or not, raises emissions.
Exactly.
It means that the cars have to run longer.
Mm-hmm. And it's
I want to know how many of them all fucking own cars.
Yeah, even if they don't.
Every single one of them, I bet you every single one of them has probably uses things that are made with oil in one way or another, and they probably use a lot of things. I bet you some of them even use disposable coffee cartridges.
Of course they do. Listen, research does show you're both absolutely correct. If they were on their game, they would know stopping traffic is the worst thing you can do for the environment. That is when car emissions are at their worst, when they're idling in traffic. That has been proven, because they said that we needed to open up the roads more. We needed to speed up the speed limits and things like that to try to help it. That research is 10, 20 years old, and it's out there and available to them. But this is the method they chose. Liam's got the right idea. He's a Greenpeace member, and he doesn't even agree with Stop Oil, and I don't either. I belong to a lot of those organizations, and like I said, their message is wrong. The reason for the message is correct. That's I will say, because their message is, we just need to get you to pay attention. But the way they're getting us to pay attention is actually negative for the message, negative for actually the issues at large, and is actually causing damage. I mean, I don't care what kind of paint or the dry paint that they used in Stonehenge, thinking they're doing the right thing, but killed off all the moss. Still, people had to go and scrub those stones and do that stuff. What did that serve? And what message did it give? Except for you damn idiots. Why should we listen to you? Like, so even the educated people that are part of Stop Oil can't even give out a good message, because you got these idiots running around doing ludicrous stuff and making a joke out of it.
Well, the crazy thing is, even the educated Just Stop Oil people are ridiculously idiotic. There was an interview with a Just Stop Oil person. I can't remember who else was on there. But there was also an actual climate change scientist trying to tell this Just Stop Oil person the correct and the actual facts. He handed him a piece of paper that was a literal document that has like the actual statistics and everything, and this person took it and threw it away. They threw away the literal information that they're trying to use to push their agenda from an actual climate scientist. What? How many brain cells do you have to be missing to do that? What went wrong in your childhood? Who hurt you?
No, nobody. They're just bored.
Who
You see,
actually no? Who didn't hurt you?
like who did not give you the life lesson, boo? Like you're not all that. You are not all that. The world does not revolve around you. You're not all that. You have to coexist with other people. Like, you know, you need to actually contribute to society, not just be a thorn in its side. You know, like you need to like get along because actually what Ninja said, like, you know, she said educated, Just Stop Oil people does not compute. Not
Stop
exactly.
Oil actually has done a lot of damage, rabbits. They very heavily damaged the Stonehenge.
Yes, they did.
They have damaged a lot of people's livelihoods. They've damaged a lot of the infrastructure in many places.
They have.
They are not. They absolutely have done damage.
Yeah, I'll give you one example, rabbits. In celebration of no rise in the UK gas licensing, gas and oil licensing, in celebration of that, they went to multiple busy streets and dumped paint cans of orange everywhere that they could. Everywhere for people to clean up. That's a waste of the actual town's money for the cleanup. It's a waste of water. You're saying that they don't damage anything. What about the ambulances that didn't get through on that bridge? The people that got delayed treatment. If that was your family relative, you would be you would be putting damage in big capital letters. Because the what if is minutes when it comes to getting the care you need in an emergency situation. There is damage going on. And I don't care, you know what? Here's damage just in the art. Yeah, they didn't ruin the painting, but that whole section needs to be repainted because they got it all over the walls. That whole section needs to be closed off and repaired, and we don't get to look at the art. Damage is actually measured in many different ways. Just because the art wasn't permanently destroyed does not mean damage wasn't done. How about all of those people that witnessed it? Did you hear the screams at those people? Like, what are you doing? Like, what about his children? How do you explain that to a child who's looking at that picture? Damage is multifaceted. The word damage is appropriate here. And that's the only reason I'm not pushing back at you, rabbits. I'm pushing back at the notion that they're not causing real damage because I seriously believe they are on multiple levels. On multiple levels. And with no care for anybody else. I know you don't, but I'm saying that the owner of the museum gets to claim damage like they do. You know, I get.
Well, I mean, they did also stick their hands to the wall, so there's going to be damage just getting their fucking hands off, you know, so that's all got to be repaired as well.
Yeah, well, you know, that's like damage is the kind of word that's multifaceted in this situation. They're damaging they're damaging the issue at large. They're damaging the actual reputation of the Stop Oil Foundation. They are damaging property regularly, causing more expense for everybody involved. Property owners, visitors, towns, cities, London, the UK in general. Because of the expense of cleaning up after them, the extra police that are needed to drag their sorry asses off the street to keep regular folks' ability to use the streets. Oh, see, like you just want to be like that. That's okay. You don't have to feel
I'm
sorry for them. You don't. I don't blame you.
no.
You don't have to feel sorry for anybody with money, but you're damn well not going to say that they didn't cause damage, which is what I'm pushing back out.
Oh,
Stop
yeah,
oil
I
protests
agree.
cause damage. Period. That's what I'm pushing back at. I don't care if you feel sorry for the people that have money or London or the UK or any of that. But I'll tell you that nobody's going to tell me that they ain't causing damage because they are. You don't have
Yeah,
to care about the damage,
I agree.
but you don't get to say they don't cause damage. You don't have to care. Nobody's going
As
to
an
make
artist,
shit.
I would like the area that my art may be displayed kind of,
Soup
you
free.
know, taken care of, and I'd like to know that if I ever put my art in that area, that I'm not just going to have a bunch of whack jobs come in and vandalize it just because they're trying to push some sort of agenda.
And what does that say for the other kind of art that wants to be touched and present in everything for those people, like that kind of performance art and stuff like that? Now they got to worry about these damn people too.
Mm. It's
I don't know if you just it's no with it. Anyway, we went like an hour and a half. Like that was a bit
Yes.
of a rant that we needed to get out. Like I'm sorry if you guys are a little turned off by it, but that needed to be said. And I'm sure a lot of you in the chat agree, and maybe you don't, and it's just fine too. You know, like to each his own. I'm totally fine with it either way. Just
But that
don't.
was a Vincent van Gogh.
It was a Van Gogh. It's irreplaceable, and
It's
and
like,
thankfully, it is behind glass, and we still have that.
yeah,
You know,
just because you want to get a message out doesn't mean that you have the right to break the law. Because if we go by, okay,
Exactly.
let me put it this way: if we go by that logic, why don't we come to your house and why don't we just paint your house? Why don't we go to everyone's houses and start to just destroy their
throw
house?
baked beans on the walls.
Throw paint,
and-
throw crap all over the place. Come into, heck, by that logic, we should be able to go into your house and start spraying the place down.
exactly.
This
Mrs.
logic isn't consistent. This logic does not
Exactly.
take
Like can we
the ultimate the end result of this logic is not productive at all.
Exactly. Because, like, right, maybe, Mrs. C, shouldn't we stop an anti-stop oil campaign just to go against that damn girl's pink lousy dye job that she's wearing out there? Okay. Like,
oh yeah.
okay. Like, seriously. Like, damage is, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Less
Yeah.
than brats who damage their walls. Exactly. It's not. Damage is damage. It's multifaceted, right? Dirty Uncle Sal. Everybody gets to see it in their own perspective, but we cannot deny it is damage, was my point. That we don't get to say that somebody else didn't feel. It's kind of like if you hurt somebody's feelings and then and then you say, oh, it's okay because it's really not that bad. You
Well,
don't get to judge how bad something is to somebody else, do you? Like, you don't. Like, I personally feel that's going a bit too far. You know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to that. If they want to make a big deal about the damage, because actually the first set, they broke the glass. There was serious risk to the Van Gogh in the first one because that soup can hit the glass and broke it, and that soup could have got under there if they didn't act fast, and it could have destroyed that painting. Okay.
I don't think it was that painting. I think it was a different one. But they did actually, I do believe one of them, there was a bunch of protesters that literally went into an art gallery and just sliced up a painting.
Oh, you're talking about the Renaissance one with the other Venus by Rekke, or like the other guy. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Rembrandt? No?
The Rembrandt, right. There was not the Venus one, but one of the Venus ones.
Venus, yeah.
And they did. I think that's the one that they broke the glass. Yes. Yeah, I'll just like and it's just like they just don't have the right. The entitlement is what gets me. Entitlement often pisses me off. You know, it just the entitlement of the whole thing. But anyway, I'm glad you all joined us for that. It wasn't as much fun as listening to record gag on Oreos and Coke. Which thanks for taking one. You're so brave there, MC Recker. Everybody should give him some claps or some cheers in the chat for taking one for the team and doing that for us.
Woot,
Because
woot.
like we wouldn't be able to pay somebody to eat that shit.
And so this, just so you know, that video there is literal damage. They're literally damaging something in the name of just Stop Oil. There's no way around it. It's not even like kind of. It is straight up damage.
Yeah, I don't even know if that was just trolling or just being contrarian or what. But to say that there's no real damage being done, I couldn't let that sit. And like I said, I never go against the person. It's the issue. So let's get that straight. I love everybody in the chat, and they're allowed to have their opinion. And don't go crying into your tissues if I attack the issue, because I will. But it's not about you personally, and it's nothing against you. But like, I ain't letting that one sit. The damage is real on multiple levels. Yeah.
Yay, we've got Bitch Bear today. Woo.
We got what? We got what?
Bitch Bear.
No, not Bitch Bear. I'd much rather talk about Juju's love life in the chat.
Yeah.
So, I am Bitchy Bear when it comes to certain topics. Like, I just very opinionated there. What can I say? Bitchy too sometimes, I actually don't like being called bitchy just because I have a strong opinion. Like, I'm trying not to be rude, Exactly.
You're never rude, Claire. We all know you.
Oh,
we
no,
all know
I'm
what
rude.
you like.
Oh, get the hell, Mip it up, rude AF. I'm rude as fuck most of the time, but I'm honest about it. I'm not trying to hurt
Are we talking about the same bear?
Are we talking? I'm blunt and brutal, but I am not mean. I don't mean any harm, and I do have strong opinions about shit, though. I really do, and I'm not going to be stifled. Did you not watch the intro, people? Like, seriously.
Since we're on the topic of oil, though, real quick.
Yeah.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so back to baby oil.
Okay.
You heard about the lawyer, right? How the lawyer said that the reason why he had so much is because he went to Costco. Because Costco's on the street. Costco has made a statement. They do not sell baby oil in their U.S. stores.
That's right. And they wouldn't sell to P. Diddy. Like, they backed off that right away. They did. That was absolutely that lawyering. That was the worst PR I ever
He
saw.
was buying in bulk.
He was buying in bulk to get a discount.
He has a Costco down the street.
He goes, and I don't know why he had 1,000 bottles. I mean, one bottle you get like 300 uses out of it. It's so worse. I was cringing. I was like, P. Diddy, please fire this moron. Fire this moron. Get yourself a good mouthpiece out there.
I just find it hilarious that Costco had to say, like, hey, leave us out of this.
Exactly.
We want no part in this. We did not sell him baby oil.
We will not be subpoenaed for our sales records to P. Diddy because it wasn't us. It was not us, Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. I'm glad you caught that, Mrs. C, because that was hysterical.
Yeah, sorry. I figured since we're on the topic of oil, might as well just say that real quick before we leave.
I know you knew I knew it because I have to look at all the P. Diddy stuff, but I hate to bring up true crime on my weekend shows because I get in trouble all the time. But I mean, that's what I do every day. I mean, every freaking day. So it's hard to miss it. Yeah. Someone said, "Get it out of the store and get it now." Check shelters around the Costco's. That's all I'm saying. I have a very good mock-up of a baby oil bottle that I'll post on Twitter and I'll put in the chat for you guys. I think I sent it to Rekke earlier this week. Somebody did it. It was like funny. Oh, and by the way, Mocking Media has a campaign now for his channel that if you are pro Monkey Feet, you can go sub with him if you don't want to hang out here anymore. He's really looking forward to hanging with everybody who likes the Monkey Feet. He was offended. I was boycotting ugly monkey feet. But I'm sorry, they were ugly. Like, to each his own. You guys can like them if you want. But no.
See, you avoided getting canceled last week. You're just pushing it now.
What?
I said you avoided getting canceled last week. Now you're just asking for it.
Now I'm asking for it? Why? What did I do? I just mentioned monkey feet. Like,
I know you don't. Yeah, the monkey feet on the.
You think monkey feet will do it? Like, no, not after last week. There was a hell of a lot more going on last week than monkey feet. Oh God, they got rid. Yeah, they got golden. But I'm gonna set y'all free. I think because it's getting late. But thank you for joining.
It was fun. Thank you.
I hope
it was good.
You're feeling okay, Miffy? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was a bit late.
No, that's
yeah,
okay.
I'll be right.
Yeah. How about you, Rekke? Are you going to survive?
I may go and vomit.
Yeah.
You know what? I would recommend it. Like I would
recommend it too.
I would
Otherwise, it's gonna be coming out the other way, and it's gonna be hurting.
Oh my God! Unless you want to do a post review on the. No, I do not recommend. Oh my God, that was awful. Oh, anyway, Mrs. C, Thursday you got more laws.
Yeah, more crazy
states.
laws. Yep.
Yeah.
We're doing Juju State, and then Minnesota and Iowa.
Ah, so that sounds cool. I do like those. There's some crazy stuff on the books still. That's like really fun. No pictures, Liam. I'll try not to. But you could just tell. I'm more curious about the smell. If it goes,
no. You're gonna make me throw up just thinking about it.
Go to my son's place. If you can deal with his feet, you can deal with freaking anything. Trust me.
No. Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, Rekke does a Tommy update. 4 hours later, 6. Okay, you know what? We'll post. We'll post.
And Juju's just gonna be loving it. She's gonna be laughing so hard, like that's what he gets.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be tagging you, Rekke. You're going to have to give me an answer every 2 hours until this is over. How you feeling?
So watch the community post saying. The community post will say, "We've lost him."
Yeah, the community post tomorrow is going to be, I have some sad news, everyone. Unfortunately, Rick is gone. He had some complications and an allergic reaction to the Oreo drink, and
he's now permanently stationed. He's now permanently stationed in the toilet.
Okay. No, it'll be more like.
But he didn't make it.
It'll be more like I don't know what to tell you guys because he went to the bathroom and he never came back. Like I'm waiting 10.5 hours.
New Zealand man found dead on toilet. Coke believed to be the culprit.
Yes. Oreo wrapper.
No, Oreos.
Oreo and Oreo Coke found them next to the body.
We all know where to send those police for the evidence, man. He said he chucked it in the waste paper basket. Let's make notes, for our crime caper people. Like so, yeah, we can figure it out. All right, I'm really pushing the button.
We really gotta let Rekke go. He's dying over there.
I know he needs to go to the loo break. Actually, a permanent loo break until Sunday, people.
Thank y'all for joining. You guys have a good night.
Juju gets everything all sorted out with her love life and stuff, and like we'll see you on Sunday. I want to see what I love you, B. I do love you, B. It should be good. But if I don't see you guys Sunday, I'll see you for the hearing on the 2nd day for sure. All right. Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
Mippy. Thank
Bye.
you, Mrs.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Rekke, for taking it on the chin for us. Like that was rough.
Hey,
Thank you.
at least you know I'm strong enough to swallow.
Oh,
Where's Squid? Where's Squid?
thank you, chat, for tolerating all of us and being an active participant in the craziness. We love you all. Bye.
Pause.
Bye.
Bye.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up,